Hi guys, Debbie here with Wrestling in 60 Seconds. This is not a wrestling story, but I felt the need to get on here and tell you this is going to be a long, so stop the video, go grab you a coffee, a juice, tea, soda, and come back down and listen to this story. True story. It started probably about 10 months ago. We sold our house. We moved into an apartment complex. Single story, no parking in the back of the apartments. Their apartments are on both sides. And we met a neighbor who lived about 150 feet who turned out to be a child predator. We didn't know this at the time. It just started out as being like hi and bye neighbor type things. Oh, it's cold outside. Oh, whew, it's so hot. Da 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 da. Because there was no parking on his side of the complex, he would park in front of our apartment window. And so I'd start noticing cigarette butts. Not a cigarette butt, not 3 cigarette butts, but like a whole pack every morning around my car. And what built up to this unbelievable story was that as time went on, I found out that he wasn't a good guy. And I happened to plug in to the Florida Registered Sex Offenders website and typed in my address, and his picture came up. And I was shocked because this man is divorced. He's got 3 kids, and he's got a 10-year-old daughter, and he likes 12-year-olds. And he's getting ready to go back to court for doing something horrible to a 12-year-old. Now, he moved out Thanksgiving weekend, but then the next day he came back, and because we saw him moving out, he took a baseball bat to our apartment door, and I really thought he was going to break the apartment door down. Second thing, I noticed that there were footprints in front of our apartment window. And it seemed like every night between 2 and 4 o'clock, I would wake up. And it was because that he was tapping underneath the apartment window. And the tapping, he would hit it so hard that it would shake the futon. And that's what was waking me up. But I didn't realize that until I saw the footprints underneath the window. Our apartment complex doesn't have security, but the apartments around it do. And there are 2nd and 3rd story apartments. And because of those security cameras, we not only saw him at our apartment window between the hours of 2 and 4 a.m. more than 14 times after he moved out, but 2 other people that they were able to ID, and they brought them in and found out that he had hired them to help him break into our apartment, and they were going to kill me and do horrible things to Hot Mess Deborah. He is now on the run. Now, the story even gets worse. There have been times that we have been, at a McDonald's drive-thru, and all of a sudden he will just show up. He has followed us before, and I've literally had to get on the interstate and drive for hours. He has multiple cars that I don't know if he borrows these cars. I don't know if, I don't know how he's getting the use of so many cars. There are warrants out for him. He's just hiding. I don't know who's hiding him or anything like this. But the reason I'm telling you this story is that recently on the website, on our channel, there's been a few people that would say, "Oh, I love you. You're so beautiful. Da 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 da." We don't like those kind of comments. And I will tell you that I will hide those comments because of what's happened to us. You may not realize this or not, but, you know, we can be sitting in a parking lot and have someone tap on our window. And when I turn to look at them, they're snapping pictures at us. We have people that come up and think that they know us. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 4 or 5 months. How are you doing? You know, it's good to see you again." And we really don't know these people from Adam. And after this past experience, what's happened to us, it's really made us leery because of these people, these creepy people that have done this thing. So I just wanted to get on here and explain what's been going on in our personal life. The child predator is still on the run. They have not caught him yet. The two were able to bond out, and they are getting ready to have a hearing. The other people, you know, it's not that I mind you guys coming up to us at wrestling events, but, you know, don't creep us out. It's bad enough to live through what we've been through these last 10 months. And we're really kind of very cautious now. So pray for us. We're trying to be safe. We're taking precautions. We're working with, you know, law enforcement and everybody else. But that's just what's been going on with us. And it hasn't been easy. And it's really terrified Hot Mess Deborah and myself. And like I said, you know, we would just appreciate that, you know, when you're making comments on our channel, be honest. And like, our channel is about wrestling. It's not about, you know, someone trying to get to know us, to date us. That's not what this channel is. And for our subscribers, our viewers, you guys are the best. I wish you all the best, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts. But I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what's been going on with us. And if we're like nervous around you in public, you can understand why of what's been happening. And so I want to take this time to personally thank you for watching, subscribing, and until next time, bye for now.